Greenland sits at the top of the world. For centuries it was distant, frozen, and largely overlooked, a land shaped more by ice than influence. But the Arctic is changing. As temperatures rise, ice that once sealed the North is breaking apart. New sea routes are forming where none existed before. Ships now move through waters once thought unreachable. As those routes open, attention follows. Then the conversation enters public view. President Donald Trump begins speaking openly about Greenland. His words surprise many. Some dismiss them immediately. Others look again at the map, because timing matters. Across the world, leaders and analysts begin paying attention. Briefing rooms fill with Arctic projections. Screens glow with new northern routes. Trump does not approach this issue quietly. He places it at the center of public discussion. Behind him, geography tells its own story. Greenland lies between North America and Europe, overlooking emerging shipping routes, positioned at the crossroads of a changing world. To Trump, this is about readiness, about not waiting until others move first. As ice recedes, geography gains value, and influence follows proximity. This is how modern power forms, not through invasion, but through presence. Aircraft move north, infrastructure expands, logistics quietly repositioned. Behind closed doors, Trump reviews new information, satellite imagery, climate data, shipping forecasts. The world is already adapting to a changing climate reality, not through panic, but through planning. Trade routes adjust, supply chains shift, efficiency becomes advantage. This is why Greenland matters. Trump's statements force the conversation into the open. What others debate privately, he addresses publicly. The response is immediate. Allies respond carefully. Competitors observe closely. Markets take notice, because this is not about ownership, it is about positioning. Once shipping corridors stabilize, they cannot be undone. Once infrastructure exists, influence becomes lasting. This is power without war, pressure without conflict. The Arctic is no longer empty space. It is becoming a corridor of movement, trade, and strategy. As the ice retreats, the future advances. And what happens next may matter even more. As Arctic access expands, competition is no longer limited to trade alone. Data cables, satellite coverage, and communication routes increasingly pass through northern regions. Control of information movement becomes as important as the movement of goods. At the same time, natural resources beneath the Arctic draw quiet attention. Rare earth minerals, energy reserves, and untapped materials lie beneath terrain once unreachable. Their value is not immediate, but strategic. This changes how nations plan decades ahead. Infrastructure built today determines influence tomorrow. Ports, airfields, monitoring stations, and logistics hubs shape future leverage long before headlines appear. For the United States, the Arctic is not a distant frontier. It is a neighboring reality, one that connects directly to national security, trade stability, and global mobility. This is why conversations that seem sudden are often long in the making. What appears unexpected is usually the result of years of quiet assessment.